Testing, testing. Awesome. What's going on? Hey, Craig. Switch this to multi-stream so I can see what everyone's saying. And I get my face up on here. I think this is the one I use for the show. It is. Welcome in, everybody. I have got a table full of stuff next to me, and I can't wait to show you guys some of the trade-ins we got this past week. It's been phenomenal. I'm slacking on systems. I've got a couple over here, but our showcase is getting slim. But I'm so glad to see this amount of stuff still coming in. So, without further ado, I guess we're gonna just get right into it. I'm gonna grab these things in like very minimal, discernible order. I'm just gonna grab things that are close to me and start going that way. I'm gonna start with some figures, move on to some games, go back to some figures. Like, hey Tom, I got some of your stuff for the show today. Um, So, hey Bob, thank you guys for coming out. Craig, we're gonna start with some of your stuff you brought me. So I got in some Black Series Star Wars toys. Um, they're all still brand new, but the boxes have some scuffs and marks and shelfware, things like that. All the way from Orlando, Richie, thank you so much for coming to Orlando to check the store out. That means a lot to me. And if you ever like see the show, see something you want, if I haven't already told you, I'll ship it to you. So if you don't want to make that drive, and by all means, if you do, come see us. But if you see anything on the show that you want, just let me know, and we'll save it up for you. What's going on, Dynasty? Welcome in. I was looking for my piece of paper in case anybody does get anything. I'll be able to write it down. So, for the Black Series, we got the Ray with the BB-8. And again, all these are sealed. They're all still new. I got a Sergeant Jyn Erso and Ray at the Star Killer base. And I have two of each one of these. So if you're into the Star Wars, collecting these figures, you missed out on this Black Series set, I will have some of these up at the store. These are not very expensive when I looked them up. But I also got it in this cool Battle Pack Rebel vs. Empire set. Um, Luke is missing from his spot. It's hard to see in the light, but Luke's hiding over here in the corner upside down. But all the toys are still new. They've never been taken out of the package. He just happened to wiggle loose in some form of moving or another. But for my Star Wars fans, if you like it, this one looks pretty cool. If I collected Star Wars stuff, I kind of want this in there. But I don't have room to collect Star Wars stuff. I just don't. I've got too many other things that I'm collecting. Was it Kmart exclusive? I think these came from Target. I'm not sure, but it's possible. That could be a Kmart sticker. It might be. I got in a handful of really good Genesis games. First one's not a game, it's a Game Genie, which if you want to cheat on your Genesis games, that's the best way to do it. I also got in one called Viewpoint, one I'd never played. Was it Kmart? Awesome. And I got in a copy of Shadowrun. That's a really good one for the Sega. And then box ones, we got a Turrican in box. Wow, that's nice. That's nice to have. And we also got in the Immortal in box. Let's see if complete in box. Complete in box. The box has seen better days. Which is saying a lot, because Sega made some sturdy boxes. They were the best for it. Craig, I don't know if you're interested in it, but you do the PSP movies. I got in season 1 of SpongeBob. I don't know if you need that for your collection or not. And I also got in a game, Alien versus Predator Requiem. So, increase to our already awesome PSP collection. If you're into the PSP games, come check us out. I got some fire titles. Got in a really hard to find Sega Genesis Fight Stick. This is the Fight Stick 2. They came out with 2 of them. One was half this size with half the bells and whistles. This is the hard to find, like the holy grail of Sega Fight Sticks is this one right here. It's been fully tested, fully works, and will be in the showcase tomorrow. So if you want to, fire some random shots in like some Contra or whatnot, and need some turbo, there you go. I'm going to grab a couple of these systems because they're all right here. So, got in a couple of handhelds this week. Handhelds are hard to come by. We've actually got in 2 Game Gears, 2 working Game Gears this week. I think, does this one still have? No, this is not the one that still has battery. The other one at the store still has batteries in it. But 2 Game Gears working at the store. I'm so happy they didn't need cap kits because that's pretty standard. Also got in a 2DS from not the last 2DS. We got a 2DS in for last Thursday show. This is a different one from last Thursday show. Yeah, they made a couple of fight sticks actually, and you don't have to go to like a third party. It was actually made by Sega. Yeah, batteries not included on the Game Gear. Holy battery sucking nightmare. I'd plug that thing up to the wall, which like actually Strat and I talk at the store doesn't make it a handheld anymore. We also got in a Nintendo Classic. This is not a normal size Nintendo, and I got larger. It's actually the mini one. 30 preloaded games on this one. I used my Super Nintendo. But it only had one controller when it came in. It got traded with one controller, so that's the way we are selling it. And since I'm on systems, we also got in an OG Xbox, which is going to be nice to have in the case for tomorrow because I am running out of systems. If any of my viewers are watching the show and you've got some systems you're willing to trade in, I will pay you more than normal for bringing it to me, so we can get it to someone in the community that wants it / needs it. I was having another conversation with a customer today that said he searched for every like Walmart and Target and called all around and could not find PS4 controllers anywhere, and was so happy I had them. So just in case anyone needs to know, I do stock and have PS4 controllers. Yes, it is third party, it is wireless, and I have not had any of these come back to the store yet. I do need 64s. I would have never asked you to come off your 64 collection, but if you're downsizing that, I will be happy to buy some of that from you. I'll buy all of it, to be quite honest. I know, so let me pump the brakes. I probably didn't want to go that far, but yeah, man, just let me know whatever you need to get rid of, or if you have any extras. If you do have some extras, I'm completely out of 64s and they're not coming in. So yes and please. Got in a Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater for the 3DS. It's a good one. Yeah, I didn't think you'd get rid of your collection because that is one fantastic N64 collection. But yeah, if you got some spares you're willing to get rid of, honestly, there's not another time where you get more money for it than now that I can think of. I mean, maybe 10, 15 years in the future when it's even more scarce and whatever happens then happens, life. Speaking of fight sticks, since we're talking about them, I also got in one for the PS3. It is the Street Fighter X Tekken Fight Stick Pro. The box isn't doing too great. If I open it up past here, the box on both edges have broke. So if I open up the other part, the box like opens up completely. So let me get in there. Oh, nice fight stick. It's got good animation on it. I like the artwork and whatnot. These are kind of hard to come by, and though the box isn't in the best shape, it does sit up like this. It will sit up on your shelf. Um, but still, cool item. Cool item to come across. I did drop Shadowrun on the ground. It's carpet. It's okay. I have not gone over all the trades already. I'm about, I'd say 60% through Superman. And yeah, if I don't know if it's my special handheld or your special handheld. You're not talking about the ones behind me, are you? Can't take any of those. But if it's your special handheld, again, I'll pay you more for it, more than normal. A couple of good GameCube games in, Spider-Man 2 and Star Wars Rogue Leader. Sorry. Um, what did you miss? Couple of Star Wars figures, some Sega Genesis games, Sega Genesis Fight Stick 2, a Game Gear, an OG Xbox. Mm, I think that's like the major NES Classic. Sweet, sweet. Vincent, you haven't missed a lot. Richie, I don't have any. I don't have any Master Systems in, and I just sold I think two Sega CDs and the 132X in I got. I've gotten the Sega CD twice or three times in the last month, and 132X. They have sold. I believe Stratton has the 32X, if I'm not mistaken. But we do see them. They do come in. I might have a Sega CD at the store that I need to test. If you want to, shoot me a message at Gone Broke Gaming on Facebook. You're actually viewing through Facebook right now, so yeah, shoot me a message, and I'll see if I have a Sega CD in the back to test. I definitely do still have some games for them. 32X has been picked through. Actually, all three of those have been picked through, but I still have a decent set of each one of them. Send me that picture, send me that message on Facebook to the Gone Broke Gaming page, and I'll send you pictures tomorrow of all three of those. So we had a huge Master System collection for a while, and then it finally got picked through when COVID happened. One Switch game to speak of, I got Dragon March for Death in this week. We have a ton of Switch games up at the store, so if you're looking for some Switch entertainment, come see it for me. Save them before they go to eBay. I don't like to send games out of town, but I will if I have to. I did get a couple of Sega Saturn Japanese ones in. First one's pretty standard. It's Fire Pro Wrestling. But the second one is Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. That one is gonna be that one's gonna be sought after. There's gonna be a lot of people coming to look for this one. It is missing the back art, but it does have the front one, and oh, I just love this old school artwork. Like this cover, you like literally put that in a big poster and put it on the wall. I don't have any SG-1000 consoles. I'm actually not even really fully familiar with what that is. You're gonna make me go look that up. SG-1000. Oh, that little thing. You know what? I have not seen one of those in the store. I saw a really awkward machine over this past week. That's one of those fly-by-night kind of consoles. But no, I've not seen the SG-1000. Cool. Thanks for the lesson. That's my thing learned for the day. I got a couple of good Wii games in. Got into Wii Sports. I had a customer call me for one of these earlier today. If you happen to watch our stream, I got it in. Call me back again tomorrow. I got in A Boy and His Blob. I've heard this game was fun. I haven't actually personally played it myself. And I got in Mario Strikers Charged and Super Mario Galaxy. So some good titles to add to the Wii section of the store. Not as good as the PS1 titles, which we'll get into those right after I do PS2. Got in a copy of, is that Dirge? Dirge of Cerberus? Final Fantasy VII. It's got Vincent on there. Uni Strikers. Strikers is at. Let me make sure they're accurate on that. Mario Strikers Charge. Yeah, they're accurate on it. $16.99 for Charged. Book's in there too. I wanted to check it. So yeah, the Dirge of Cerberus, we did that one, and Crash Twinsanity. I love Crash. So these are the highlights of the PlayStation 2. You guys all know we all get more stuff than this in. This is just the highlights that we like to talk on. I know the NES one. I know. And let's go through some of these PS1 games. One loose one, but it's worth noting. It's Thrasher. It's one of the best skate games. I mean, nothing against Tony Hawk. Thrasher was awesome, though. Still love Tony Hawk. This one's loose, but also worth mentioning. Um, it is in a case, but it's still loose. It's a copy of Bushido Blade. I hate showing them like that. There we go. Bushido Blade. One of my favorite samurai games. This game was awesome. Absolutely Superman. Got in Tenchu and Tenchu 2 for whoever needs this in their life. Will be up in the case tomorrow in that, big old PlayStation case we got sitting as soon as you walk in the door. It'll be right next to the Black Label copy of Metal Gear Solid. And we also took in a copy, this one has to be rare for the price point it hit, copy of Blade for the original PlayStation. I never played this one, but I don't know, slaying some vampires has probably got to be pretty fun. God, that middle picture, I don't know if y'all can see this. I don't think it'll get in there clear enough. It won't. That reminds me of Resident Evil. There it goes. That looks like such like Resident Evil. But yeah, all those added in there. And two more items. Now, I'm gonna say my last item because it's like the biggest item in here. Um, as the last item. But the item I'm about to do was my favorite trades throughout this week. You know what? I didn't even mean to wear the Mortal Kombat shirt today as doing these, but it is so appropriate because I got these two statues in from Tom. Thanks, Tom. Really, really awesome. Let's see who makes these. These are McFarlane. That's why they probably look so awesome. A Sub-Zero and a Scorpion. Let me see if I can get some detail on these. Like, my light hits a glare on that. There we go. Like, I love the detail on these. Like, they're just awesome figures. I'm gonna get that other camera soon. Now that COVID's slowing down and the kids aren't using all the webcams anymore. I'm gonna go get an extra webcam for these. But yeah, these figures are awesome. It is really hard for me not to keep these. That's the hardest part about my job is not keeping this stuff. You guys have no idea on the amount of yeah. But anyways, last item we got in is a PS4 Collector's Edition. It's sold out everywhere, and I'm so happy that we have such awesome customers that will bring us stuff like this. It is the Collector's Edition of Biomutant. It's got a statue in here. It's got the game in here. It's got artwork on fabric in here. So I actually checked this game out earlier today, watching a video because I'd never heard of it. The game looks really interesting. Looks crazy. Um, Looks like futuristic dystopia. Looks like things went wrong with bio something, and you get biomutants, and you have to go, you know, around, your environment. But looks really cool. That's what the statue inside is going to look like. But this will be in the case tomorrow. So that was it. Those are my items for today. Not gonna lie, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff, and so much varying. So from handhelds to figures to Clickers editions to fight sticks, it was a good week. I'm not gonna keep them. It's really hard not to. Um, just I have I think a few Mortal Kombat things down there. Where y'all see, like near my cat. Y'all see my cat? Nope. You only see him over here. Anyways, I got a bunch of Soul Calibur figures down there. Y'all ever see my Soul Calibur figures? I got about 6 of the Soul Calibur figures sitting over there. They're in like a box with big old windows on it. I think I have 6 characters. And I got other things in here. I got some Doom stuff and whatnot. But, um, I'll do that one day. I'll have to get like on my phone and get in there, and I'll go through some of my favorites, like where I got some things, like, because there's certain things in there that were hard to get, like the that Switch. I had to actually order from Japan and create a Japanese Amazon account. I gotta trace my fingers in here. That Zelda collectible, I had to order from Europe. It only came out in there. The lunchbox. Ooh, where? I can't do my fingers in here. That lunchbox is Mario and Luigi playing Zelda 2, or playing Zelda or Zelda 2. Yeah, it's playing Zelda 2 on the lunchbox. Like that's pretty cool. But I can get into more of those stories. Every little piece of the collection carries a story or something with it. But absolutely, I'd love to do that. And that's not all I have. That's just all I can fit on the shelf. I need more shelves. Most of this is starting to overflow into my bedroom. James, I see your question. Um, you would ask me on the 2 items that I actually did not have priced. Let me see. I think I remember. I'm looking for my thing to scan it, and that's at work. I think they're like 180. Not 180. One's 100 and one's 80. Is I believe where they fall at. Actually, here. That's so accurate. Let me switch. So the 2 together were 189. And they made that weird blue one. He's so awkward. Yeah, that's not the one I have. The one that's all blue. So yeah. So he's like 86 plus 3. So, yep, right around that 189 mark for the set. I'll treat you a little bit better than that. You'll be able to get cheaper through me. What's going on, Brinson? Thanks for checking out the stream. I give a lot of shout outs. Let me give a shout out to this guy. This guy's a champ. Champ of Jacksonville Combat Night. I get to have the pleasure of watching this dude train when I'm on the mats next to him doing jiu-jitsu. This dude's doing some kickboxing, coaches it. If you guys aren't doing anything on Saturday, come out. Um, it's at God. It's where this ice skating rink is. I forget what that place is called. Um, but there's fight night this Saturday night. Appreciate you coming out, man. For sure. Supporting the stream. So, I will have these up at the store tomorrow. James, if you want anything more on this, just shoot me a message and let me know. I still have those Final Fantasy figures in the back. I didn't know if you wanted those or not. Brittany, that PS2 did survive the day. Someone did call and ask me for one. But I have it. It's the fat model, $89.99. They switched the venue. Well, wherever it is, I'll be there. I've got a baby shower to go to all day that day, so I'll really be looking forward to getting in watching some fighting after having to do baby stuff all day. I don't mind too much. It's family. Friends' baby showers, I'll come. I'm just kidding. I like hanging out with all my friends, family. But that is all I've got for the trade show for today. That was a massive amount of stuff. The Liu Kang, the Liu Kang's a new one that came out, right? And I'm gonna probably try to get this stuff up there early. Oh, wait, tomorrow. Oh, wow. I've got to drive my daughter to her mom's. I've got to drive to Tallahassee tomorrow. I got to leave here at 10:45. So I'm not gonna be able to get this to the store in the morning because if y'all don't know, I live in Middleburg, so I go the back way to 10 to drive to Tallahassee. So I will have this. I'm supposed to be meeting around 1. If baby mama is on time, I'll get back to the store around 3:15 to 3:30. Thank you, Brinson. If y'all ever heard me talk about the fighter that I sponsor, that's the man right there. He's got his my logo on his shorts, and I couldn't be more proud to have it there. So can't wait to see you destroy this Saturday. But anyone's questions, comments, concerns, what's the rarest thing on my shelf? The rarest thing is let me see if I can find it online. It's a PlayStation 3. Um, it came out, was called the PlayStation 3 VIP kit. So let me see if I can switch this over. So it was Win a Madden 12 VIP kit. It's not on here. Let me see if I can find images. So this was the box that it came in. The It's Time PlayStation 3. I am the Madden curse with a controller, headset. Now I only have the PlayStation itself, but they only made 50 of these. Um, if you had the entire box, this big silver box, all the cap, everything like that, and the Madden 12 still in there, they value this box set at $15,000. I only have the PlayStation, and its value sits around 1,000 to 1,500. It's really hard to price because none of them ever really sell. Again, there's only 50 that exist in the world, and they were given away to the rich and famous for the most part. Yeah, there's another. It's time to get back to work. So it was when the referees were going on strike, back when they were making, or when they were doing football, and it was like it's time to get back to work was the story behind it. That is probably the rarest thing in the store, and I've had it in the store for a long time. Not many people want to spend $1,500 on a PS3. It's just a slim, but that its time part right here is actually stamped into it. It's not just like a sticker on the top or anything like that. But that is by far the rarest item in the store. Is that it? I literally need to go eat something. Just like every other stream, I'm thinking of playing about the same things. But today we were so busy, I did not get to eat lunch. I bet you like to look at the McFarlane stuff. If you see any like special things coming out, because you follow the figures a lot more than I do, give me a heads up on pre-releases, because I'll order some of those things. I don't mind waiting and letting them, gain a little value, sell out, sell it later on. Do I have Guitar Hero for the PS2? And no need to apologize. By all means, this is what I do. Um, Game wise, I would have to check the store. We've been selling so much stuff so fast. Um, I had a couple Guitar Hero games that somebody put in the Thursday box. I didn't think they needed to make the show, but they're for the Wii. I know I don't have any guitars. Um, I went through my guitars today, so I will have to check tomorrow for games. Like I told the gentleman before, if you're here, shoot me a message to the Gong Broke Gaming page, and I will let you know if I have any games in. But I'm not at the store. The inventory can sometimes be off by one, so even if I looked it up, which I can check the inventory from home, it could be off. Anyone else got anything for me? Questions or anything? I love answering questions. I like the chat more in here than I like showing the stuff off. Well, cool. All right, I'm gonna go make some food. I am absolutely starving, getting to the point of a headache. But thank you guys all so much for coming out for the stream. It means a ton to me, and it's growing. So I'm gonna have to do another giveaway. We're gonna have to push this up to when you get 20 viewers. We're getting solid 10 to 12, sometimes 14. We're gonna kick this up to kind of get 20, 25. Let's do 25 viewers. I'm gonna need you guys to share it when I go live. Not this time, in the future. And for that sharing, I'm gonna do some giveaways. So cool, awesome, Tom. I can't hear because my headphones are on, but you didn't text me yet. So, but thank you guys all for coming out. I hope to see you all this weekend. I'm gonna have some time up there on Saturday. So if you need to get a hold of me personally, let me know. I won't be there all day, but if you need to schedule anything, I will be up there. So appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful weekend, and I hope everyone enjoys this month. What's up, Vincent? That looked like a quick wait. If you how far if you didn't stop me, I'm doing leftovers from the cookout we went to, so I'm making some pulled pork sandwiches, and I mean not that far. I'd probably be pulling the stuff out of the fridge. You just yanking my chain, aren't you? It's all right. You got one. You got a good one in. I like it. I thought about messing with you, but I didn't. I don't know if everyone else would get it as a joke, so I'm gonna not. But I got one for you. All right, guys. You guys all have a wonderful night. Thanks a lot for coming out to the stream.